Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome, welcome, welcome to the WCPPL Championship Tournament here at SC Village for the first time in many, 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 many years. We've come back to the Mecca of paintball in California, SC Village, world-renowned. We're here to party. We got about a minute and a half until these games get going. You have not missed anything. If you're just joining us, well, I'm just joining you. So, my name is Andrew. I have been doing the WCPPL broadcast. This is my second year. This is my fourth event. I've done all the Friday events so far. So if you recognize my voice, hello again. If you don't recognize me, hello for the first time. I'll get the chat coming up here in a minute on my screen so I'm better able to see what you guys are talking about, so I can interact a little bit more with you guys. So it's way more fun for me that way. You are seeing the main view that you'll be looking at today. I have some good news, some bad news. The bad news is that we don't have our main drone. Unfortunately, the controller broke. DJI tried to repair it. They sent it to us unrepaired. We tried to order another one. It was supposed to be here yesterday. It is not. Long story short, we have a new remote. It's coming today. We have a small backup drone. It won't be 10 seconds. Won't be able to fly as long. Won't be able to get as cool of stuff, but we will have stuff for you. So you will at least be able to see this view. Philippines, Stoned Assassins on the box. First game. Here we go. Philippines on the left. Stoned Assassins on your right. 4 alive from both teams. Stoned Assassins lose their first one. Philippines already into the Snake 2. And Philippines do lose one of their middle back players. Philippines into Snake 3 as the Stoned Assassins lose another player. So yeah, let's clarify some bunkers for everybody. I'd like the chat going so I could get some feedback on this, but for the meantime, we're going to just call the center structure here, the thing in the very center of the field. We'll just call that the center structure, the center 50. We'll call it the wings on either side of said 50, either the Dorito side wing or the Snake side wing. I like command center. We'll call the, maybe not command center, big brick. Big brick. We'll call the big brick in the middle the big brick. You have the Snake side tower, which will be occupied currently by the Philippines. Dorito side tower, so that we know what each other are talking about as I'm commentating this for you. Running referee going in, pulling out one of the Stoned Assassins players. It's going to leave just 2 alive for Stoned Assassins in the Snake 1 and the Dorito 3. We're just going to call the Doritos in sequential numbers. The baby Dorito, or small one, that will be Dorito 1. Dorito 2 will be the inset Dorito. That is currently occupied by the Philippines player. Dorito 3 will be the third Dorito, and Dorito 4 will be the closer to the 50s, where the Stoned Assassin player has just crossed over into the Philippines side, and he does get shot as he's landing and gets nothing for it. Philippines going to run down this last Snake player. Call for a trade, and a concede from the Philippines. I'm sorry, from the Stoned Assassins. That's going to leave Philippines up 1. And very shortly here, you will see Raw Material on your right and Regime on your left. Regime, I believe, a winner of one of these tournaments. I think Event 1 this year. They do some great laning on the break. Expect to see a lot of that here. Expect to see a lot of pocket play on this particular field, on this particular layout, rather. This is a layout similar-ish to the USXPL that was played last week. So likely to see a lot of people at that center brick, at those 2 towers. At the mini wedge here, currently occupied by Regime and Raw Material, each at that first wedge. Or mini W, rather, first the mini W, as one of the Raw Material players takes a walk from the Dorito side. 5-on-4 for Regime, as Regime gets into the center 50 structures. shoots another player out of the home, looks like, as raw material gets themselves into the snake 1. I don't believe that he has a shot on the 50 from there, but he does have a shot on his tape, which he does shoot his tape player trying to advance down the snake. Another player running off for raw material. So this is now a 2-on-2. Oh, 2-on-1 as raw material loses one of their center players. Oh, and they just lost their snake player as well. Regime has notified each other that's kill 5. You should see them walking down the field to hit that buzzer for the first time, unless there's a concession from raw material. And Regime will take a quick 1-0 lead. There's the concession from raw material as Regime goes up 1 point.
I hate this new update. I hear conceive. I do not hear.
Underway here in this first set. Just 2 or 3 minutes behind our normal start time, so we'll start at 7:30.
10 seconds.
Got the Philippines and the Stoned Assassins out here. After this, you'll be seeing Collision versus Butchers, Brawlers versus Strive Trading.
Game on.
Stoned Assassins on your left. The Dorito runner is going to get shot on his way in. One of the Philippines players is going to get shot going to the Dorito corner as well, so it's going to leave you a 44. Stoned Assassins into the Dorito 2, the Snake Tower, the Snake Corner, which you cannot see on your screen, and the Dorito side Small Temple. Philippines more dominant on the Snake side, having both of the mini wedges or the mini W's occupied, as one of them streaks back to the home. Also the Snake side tower. Stoned Assassins player trying to stop the Philippines from getting into the Snake. He is shooting that lane. Stoned Assassin, the Philippines player has to deal with both the Dorito side temple and going to be the corner as he gets in there. He does get in there clean. Oh, but they lose 2 players quickly from both the Dorito side, both the home and the Dorito 1, and now their Dorito, or rather Snake side temple. He's going to transition back into the Snake side W. He's about to get run down here as Stoned Assassin players gets himself into the Snake 4, and they do shoot that player on his tactical retreat back. Going to leave Stoned Assassins tying this game up 1-1 with 11 minutes, 30 seconds to go.
What's going on,
Point approved.
Good morning. How's everyone doing? How you doing, Andrew?
Doing good, sir. How are you?
Pretty good. Friends today, enemies tomorrow night, tomorrow afternoon at 4:20, huh?
That's right.
Yeah.
Tell the people who you are.
So this is the owner, George Jocelyn of the Baton Rouge Mighty Dolphins. Sorry I was a little late. Traffic on 91 was horrible today.
30 seconds.
I just don't understand California. They say it's such a fast-paced area, but they drive so slow.
Well, it doesn't help they have a stoplight every 30 seconds.
20 seconds.
That's true.
So George will be joining me today here on the stream. We'll be giving you, we're on the ones and twos, if you will.
10
Give you the
seconds.
best play-by-play that we can. Try to make this as fun for everybody. We're still working on getting the stream up on the stream, and I'll let you know as soon as we're able to get that.
Game on.
Currently looking at one of our extra views. That was a cool little slide from the raw material player, getting himself safely into Snake 1, getting control of that tape, getting himself quickly into Snake 2. You are able to see some Doritos from that Snake 2 as he is going to try to shoot that Dorito 4 player. He does shoot that Dorito 4 player. Raw material taken.
Who do we got today? So raw material and regime.
Yeah, raw material shooting the Dorito side player now into snake side 4. Also the snake 50 or the center 50.
I do. What's his number right there? He just got to their raw material. Just crawled into regime's S1. His pack is covering that number.
Does shoot that God player, that mini wedge player. The home player is going to get shot. There is still a Dorito player. Snake shooter is going to shoot him as well. And raw material is going to even this one up. So we got 2 games here, 2 good starts, 2 1-1 battles.
Ace.
And I think this is going to be a very high scoring matches. Just how this layout is.
Yeah, this layout very similar to the USXBL layout.
Very similar.
It did run pretty quick in Texas. It is a little bit different. I wondered if it was going to change the speed of it. It's so far just through the first 4 games. It has not. Definitely
No.
playing quick.
30 seconds. Twenty seconds.
So we got Philippines on the left. We got Stone Assassins on the right.
10 seconds.
The famed Stoned Assassins that have played many a tournament out here at SC Village. Definitely not the same members from back in the day, but the name still remains.
Well,
Game on.
The Philippines get themselves a nice line on both sides, both towers.
Stone Assassins they did a double at the back center can. They just lost their small W on the snake side. They got a center structure, and they got the small temple on the Dorito still.
They do make it, Philippines does, into the snake. If he's able to get into that snake 2, he should be able to shoot that center player. If he doesn't look that way, he could get his pack blasted off.
Oh, but he's looking his way, though.
Stone Assassins is going to match him in the snake 1. It isn't even tape, so he'll be able to see. They will be able to exchange from there as he does shoot that Assassin's player. Nice shot. From here, you expect him to wrap, and his second shot in should be on that center player. Oh, he's going to shoot the runner from the home. He missed him.
I'm blocked out by the scoreboard. So Stone Assassins have the first big Dorito. Try and wrap and shoot into the tower on the Dorito side and in the center on the Philippines right now.
I don't know. Oh, now he does. I was going to say, I didn't know if the Philippines player knew that there was a center 50 player. He definitely does now. He should be able to do some work in there. He's got plenty of snake to work with. If he wanted to, he should be able to just put his head down.
Do you see a 3-on-2 right now?
Well, I did, and now I see a 2-on-2 as one of the Philippines players dies out of the Doritos side temple. So only the snake side temple and the snake 2 now for the Philippines, as the snake side temple does get shot. So this should be a 2-on-1 now in favor of the Stone Assassins. And he does get shot. Stone Assassin's going to take a 2-1 lead. Stone Assassins had a little bit of a rough season so far this year. Probably not playing up to their...
Well, this is a whole different Stone Assassins. It's the former Orcas that went over to help the Stone Assassins name.
Okay, that I did not know. Because I believe I think event 2, there was an Oakland Orcas and a Stone Assassin squad.
Yep.
So they just merged into one now.
Yes.
Well, there you have it, folks. Story is unreal.
And the former Orcas were the former Mighty Dolphins.
That I did know.
Everybody knew.
But the Dolphins are back.
30 seconds.
Yep. We got something building for the next year and all that. This is just a stepping stone event for us.
Got to start somewhere.
20 seconds.
Raw material on my right. Regime on the left.
10 seconds.
Are you on the field right now? We're gonna
What
let
up?
this one run.
Game on.
Regime's going a strong middle attack, and I actually like that. They're gonna try to go up the middle. They're gonna trap.
Raw material.
Yeah, raw material. My bad.
Yeah,
Raw material went straight up. They're gonna try to stop that wide attack on Regime.
Regime Dorito side player getting checked out, but he is clean. They are still 5 alive. Regime gets themselves.
Regime's
to the
getting
big
checked.
Dorito.
He's getting chased right now by the snake side ref.
That's raw
And
material.
there's a minor.
For raw material, that's a penalty for them. It's going to be a 5-on-3 now.
5-on-2.
In favor of Regime as Regime gets themselves into the snake. This Regime player, you'd like to see him put his head. Okay, so that Regime player goes for the rundown, shoots the center 50 player. Snake player still alive. Timer still running, no concession. As oh, I thought that Regime player did get shot. He didn't. Maybe he did. Either way, that snake player will walk himself down slowly, either hit that buzzer or wait for the concession for raw material, and Regime will take a 2-1 lead.
You're muted. Where's our chat at? The screen for the chat.
We gotta get Ryan back over here as soon as he's done setting up whatever he's doing, and he will hopefully enable said chat. So if you're trying to talk to us, we can't see you yet.
Yeah, because I was like, I'm running late. I'll be there in 10.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I have not seen anything from chat related.
Concede.
There's that concession we were talking about a minute
Point
ago. So
approved.
Regime is going to take that 2-1 lead.
1 minute.
Bobby over here, head ref Bobby already talking to the refs, already has some pink on his goggles and on his head, so refs already being shot.
The air station's down over here.
It's still down?
Yeah. One of our guys needs air. He's getting there over there, but we might need a courtesy timeout.
We're about to get a timeout right now. Air station on the butcher.
Hey, Bobby.
Come on, Shoemaker. How you
Yeah.
been?
We got an air station down at one of the home pit, I believe, or the away pit. I can't exactly tell which one is which. So we will get that fixed first so that these guys can get all the air that they need so that they can play. Should just take a second.
Air station is down. We're just waiting for the last guys to get air from the outer station. That's the fed one. Es el quinto.
Oh yeah, they'll ask anybody.
Yeah.
30 seconds.
Well,
10 seconds.
here we go. We got Stone Assassins on your left. You got Philippines on the right. It's 2-1 Stone Assassins.
Game on.
All right, so
Stone Assassin's going to lose their Dorito attacker and their snake side attacker as well.
well, that's good for the Philippines because they just went to the snake insert. They went to the snake side tower in the middle, home, small temple on the Dorito side, and I can't find the fifth person.
I can't say. I mean, he could be in the corner. It could be in the
Yeah,
snake
he could
corner.
be.
We do have we can't see the snake corners very well from physically where we're standing. So it'll be difficult for us to tell you too much about that.
So I apologize if there's a fifth person on the Philippines. Oh, he's in the first big Dorito. He's hiding in the shadows right now that we can't see.
So 5-on-3 then for the Philippines. Stone Assassins breaks out to the small Dorito side temple. Running ref gonna go in, check him out. He's gonna say that he is clean. Stone Assassins player making his way deep into that 300 there. Looked like he took a little bit of paint coming in, but he is still clean.
Robbie, is this the only field streaming? I know it's going to be the only field with a commentating set, but if you go to the YouTube, play WCPPL on YouTube, I believe you can find other fields if they're on right now.
Stone Assassins player is going to get all the way into the 400 now. He's going to really be able to put the attack on. Oh, and a rundown coming from Philippines. He gets the rundown.
Did we get him?
He might have stayed alive. Running referee says he's clean.
And now he's stuck there because that center brick on Stone Assassins know he's there.
He's definitely stuck there, but he's done his job. He took that Dorito side player, Dorito attacker out. Strong snake side still for the Philippines. Ball is on them.
No problem, Robbie.
Oof. Philippines player going for a head check, does still stay alive as that center brick player has him pinned. Philippines player needs to be telling to his guys, come save me, please.
So it's snake insert versus snake insert. Philippines just went to S1. It's crawling to S2. Look at this going on with the Philippines. Ring around the rosy. Gets himself a 2-pack.
Well, that was an interesting 2-pack, as he should have stabbed him the first time. I thought
Right.
he did. Stone Assassin's player wanted to get out fairly slowly, take his time. Thought the snake player was going to blast him. He did not. Philippines going to go in there, get that 2-pack from that player. Good job on the communication, understanding and recognizing that your boy needs help. Go get him, go save him. Did just that.
Seconds.
So both games 2-1 here. 10 minutes remaining in this match. Regime on your right, raw material on your left.
What do you think? What do you think raw material is going to do on this? You think they're going to go up the center like they did?
Yeah, I do.
I really hope to see Regime counterpunch it though.
Regime, I think, has some of the best breakout shooting in the Premier Division.
Yes.
So I would expect them to counter raw materials attack with some good lanes and see what happens.
I wish we had a roster of jersey numbers so we know who we're talking about.
Yes, that would be cool. Maybe next year.
Yep.
Small referee break as I think they're taking care of that air station real quick, wiping off some of these bunkers, keeping this thing as nice and pretty for you viewing peoples at home as well as the players out there. Good time to thank and welcome our sponsors. We got Matrix Gear, of course, right there in the top center. Maxed Violence Paintball. Violence is here. Go check out Violence. Go see Paul. Titans Legal Law, Gunfighter Sport, Uno's Jerky. Hey, is Uno's here?
No.
Uno's is not here, but can you order online?
Yes.
Yes, you can order online. Excellent, excellent jerky. I recommend some of that. Andrew Lopez Law. If you tuned into the last WC, you would have heard Mr. Andrew Lopez himself here on the stream for about 20 or so minutes. Cool guy. I did not expect him to be in his 30s, but he's just a regular dude, just kind of like you and me. So that was cool to see. I figured that he would be just an old man. Defy Paintball, Lone Wolf Paintball, HK Army Paintball, Twister Paintball,
10 seconds.
DOS Paintball, and I'm not going to lie, I don't know what that other logo is down there next to DOS. We're going to get that figured out, and I'm going to let you know.
The one on the left?
Yeah, next to DOS there.
That's
Game
Twister.
on.
No, the one next to Twister. So raw material pushing a little bit in that center, up into that center brick. The snake side tower, the Dorito 1, the small Dorito, the small Dorito pin, and the closest snake side wedge, snake side W, as the Dorito or snake side tower does get shot. 54 in favor of raw material as they get themselves into the snake 1 as well. Could definitely be a field where you play a little bit of a shadow game and use some of these shadows to your advantage as the sun is just starting to creep in here. Definitely making it hard for us to see these monitors in a little bit of this field, but we're going to do our best. As the snake player for raw material does get shot down the wire from the regime snake player. Regime moves into the snake 2.
And the S2 on the snake 2 on the regime just shot out that center structure.
He did.
Good shot.
He's going to go to the 4 here. He's not going to be able to see that. Oh, look at him. Smart man.
He's just
all
gonna
the
keep
way,
on
all
crawling.
the way down. So he's going to stop at the snake 2 of raw material. He's going to shoot cross. Should be able to shoot that Dorito guy. He's going to try to peel his head off. He does. As the home player for raw material also takes the walk. That could be kill 5. I don't see anybody else on screen.
I don't either.
Regime player here going to figure this out for us.
And all they can do, literally, they can sit there all the time they want.
So as previously mentioned, raw material regime there, excellent on the laning and the breakout there.
Yep.
Shooting that snake tower fairly quickly. The rest of those bodies fell pretty quick. That regime snake player, excellent on his gun, recognizing that there was no corner there. Shot his mirror, put his head down, didn't pop up until he was all the way on their side of the snake. Got himself a nice 3-pack out of that, and that's how you win games out here. Regime, no slouches. Previous winners of an event. They have an actual pro, GJ Sakaguchi, on their team, plays for the Brooklyn Bears. So they do not lack experience.
Point approved.
I just love the fact how the whole regime camp actually comes straight from Hawaii just to come out here and play here.
Not all of them.
Majority.
Like Ryan Podesta, who I don't think is rostered. I know he's kind of a part of this camp. Maybe not any longer.
30 seconds.
But yes, I do. Yes, they are Hawaiian. A lot of them Hawaiian.
20 seconds.
WCPPL in Hawaii one day, huh?
10 seconds.
Somebody told me the other day an NFL team was going to come to Japan. I said, I don't know about all that.
I say London. All right, so we got Stone Assassins on the right. They're both going.
Game on.
Philippines on the left.
They delayed the run going snake. They went to the small W before the insert. They went to the tower on the snake side, double at the home, and they went to the small temple on the Dorito.
Philippines into the center brick, as well as the small W closest to the snake.
And right now, Kane from Stone Assassins is locked on, being in that tower, is locked onto that snake insert of the Philippines.
Is that the tall guy with the braids?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, he's going to have that player on him, and then the small W player also, as soon as he pops out here, should be shooting that lane as well, trying to keep that snake out. They're mirrored on their towers, each doing their jobs, trying to keep.
Kane goes up.
Out. So Kane goes out, which means he's going to drop that lane on the snake side. So it
And home just did a great fill into Kane's
into Kane's
spot.
He did, yep.
Great move.
So he'll pick up that. He should pick up that lane again, but he doesn't. He's going to actually look Dorito side. Now he's looking snake side again. See if Kane from the Assassins there decides to take another chunk out, move his way into the 50 structure. That Philippines player Not poised to move, hanging out in that small W. Very happy to stay there right now.
And it's 2-2 game. They just hit under the 5-minute mark also.
Philippines also into the Dorito 2, the inset Dorito.
Oh, really?
Rufino, how you doing in the chat? Still in NorCal. Drive safe down here.
Four lives still for the Philippines.
I can't see what Kane is doing because the scoreboard.
He is.
So-
He's aimed snake side, so
Okay.
he's trying to keep that snake player out as well, at least from there.
So Kane and the guy in the tower that took his spot are on the same zone right now.
Actually, all three of them there. That mini W also looking that way from time to time. Ball is kind of on the Stone Assassin snake player, that guy in the mini W to
Yes.
make a bump of some sort, try to release, or Kane to release.
But then
Derek.
again, you got the Philippine snake tower. You're on, watching that bump. And I didn't do a commentator curse, but I did a team curse. So
Assassins
I didn't call it the player.
move into the Dorito 2. Meanwhile, the Philippines go from the center brick into the Dorito side tower and then tactical retreat back to the home. So player stays alive the whole time. It takes a retreat basically from the center brick and back to the home. 4 players still alive. Oh, 3 players alive as one of the Philippines players in the Dorito 3 gets shot, immediately gets filled in by the
Good fill.
Philippines 2 player. Great fill. Stone Assassins did not pick it up.
I don't know. So that tower, that snake side tower for Stone, didn't move into the snake insert. Just toss the pod to his player behind him. So they need to make a move now. They're running out of paint.
Our first of the slower points so far today. Only took 5 points to get here as the first snake side attacker for Stone Assassins gets shot, or the second snake side attacker.
Axel, please drive safe through the border.
More moves from the Stone Assassin side, getting into the Dorito side, and now the first time we're seeing a player into the center 50 Dorito side wedge. He's going to try to shoot the Dorito player for the Philippines, see if he can get an angle on that Dorito 3 as they make consecutive bumps. They do shoot that Dorito player. That's going to leave the big man in the center there to wrap and shoot that small Dorito pin. Yeah, there's a concession there. That was definitely
Concede.
Who concede?
so Philippines going to concede. They only had 2 players left. Stone Assassins was definitely coming there. Hunt him down.
Remember how we switched it last in Texas?
Yeah.
Hey, okay, Axel, I haven't talked to you in a while. Congratulations being in Phoenix.
Oh, 45 seconds.
Still? Maybe whenever she resets the new game, it'll like refresh that stuff.
Whatever brought it. Did you feel like a refresh or something?
30 seconds. Twenty seconds.
7 minutes, 38 seconds remaining in this match. Regime and Raw Material. Regime up 3-1.
Raw Material needs to really think about what they're about to do
10
right
seconds.
now. Because Regime's just going to put the pressure on them the whole time.
Oh. Head referee Bobby, you're seeing there, number 98 right there in the center bottom of your screen. He is the man in charge. He runs everything here on this field.
Hard hat Bobby.
He is relaying something to the teams and to his other refs. Not 100% sure what's going on. Get
Axel
everything.
said turn
10
up your
seconds.
volume.
I did turn it up a little bit. Axel, tell me if that's any better.
Which one's mine?
Yours is that one, yeah.
Testing. 1, 2.
Game on.
Regime with
All
a
right.
clean breakout, 5 alive.
So Regime did a delay at the home. So they have both and they just sorry for the commentator curse. So they just dropped the 1. Regime has 4 against Regime has 5 against Raw Materials 4. What did you need?
No, you're fine. I got it.
Wait, this is an extra cord?
No, well, it's fine, but yeah.
Oh. I'll bring my cord.
So Regime playing that pocket as they finally do bump out at 2 double moves into the first of the mini wedge, mini W's, and to the Dorito side, Dorito 2.
And raw material is crawling up S2 right now. You have S2 home, the Snake Center Tower.
And Snake 2 does get shot from raw material there.
I can plug it back in for you.
Regime player from the center, Brick getting shot out.
No, my back's sweaty.
What's up?
Just focus on the thing. Don't do that right now. My back's sweaty.
So raw material with the body advantage.
And Regime just bounced
Regime with a place advantage, and they are going to shoot a body from raw material out of that Snake side tower from the Dorito 4. That Dorito 4 player now looking to make a little bit of move. Oh, he does have the Dorito 2 player that he has to deal with for raw material before he shoots cross, but they shoot the cross player for raw material. This should be a 2-on-1 or maybe a 3-on-1 as they do shoot that final raw material player out of the Dorito side. Regime will recognize that.
I need your volume up, but then for you, keep talking. I'll
Okay,
adjust it.
okay.
Sorry, we're dealing with a couple of voice things as my voice gets turned up a little bit. That sounds better, yeah.
Testing.
Testing,
So-
testing.
If it's too loud for you, don't touch the audio because that's fine. It's here.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, we're turning up our gains here. You should be able to hear us a little bit better now.
Concede. Concede. Concede.
I can
Point
hear
approved.
everything.
Oh, don't
1 minute.
Don't touch that one. I think you're 4, aren't you? Yeah. That'll turn you down, so it's not as blowing up in your eye.
And I'm number 3,
You're
so.
number 3. So if
Okay.
you need it
Don't
louder-
touch this. Always touch that.
Yeah.
Okay. We just got taught how to turn our volumes down because it's like monkeys with wrenches over here.
Yeah, we don't know what we're doing.
Just playing with the cymbals. Stone Assassins walking on your left. Philippines are walking on
30
your right.
seconds.
3-2 Stone Assassins.
Just 2 minutes 16
20 seconds.
remaining.
Ten seconds.
Just 2:16 remaining left in this match, so not a whole lot of time. Philippines gonna need to make a break.
Let's see what the Philippines are going to do. They're going to double at the home.
Game on.
Double at the home. Went to the first W on the Snake side. And they took a big bite to the first big Dorito.
Stone Assassins also gonna double the home. They don't shoot anybody, and they let Philippines get into the Dorito 3. Now into the Dorito 4.
Stone Assassins just lost their small W on the Snake side.
Philippines into the Dorito 2 and the Dorito 4. Stone Assassins still doubled up at the home. That's going to definitely cost them a body here soon.
And there's Kane right now for the Stone Assassins in that Snake Tower that you guys are seeing. All he's doing is keeping the Philippine small W from moving. He's just holding down that zone. Just pumping every ball he has on his pack right now.
Unfortunately, the Philippines are way up on the Dorito side. They'd probably be able to take his pack out here shortly. One more bump, I think, from the Dorito side. Oh, we got our first
60
drone.
Oh,
seconds.
we got drone footage, people.
So heavy on the Dorito side.
Look how great this drone footage is right now. Thank you, Ryan.
Philippines finally making that move into that center. 39 seconds to go. Still at least 2 to shoot. No, still 3 players.
Here we go. Hey, they know it's under 30. They got to go now.
Here's a run from the Philippines player. 1-2 Stone Assassins goes out. One Philippines player does lose. Another Stone Assassin, another Philippines player gets shot.
I think that's
another
it.
One Philippines player gets shot. And then the last one on the. Oh, no way.
Oh, there was another Stone Assassins the whole time?
There was.
We thought it was only one.
Wow. So pure chaos there as the Stone Assassins are going to end up pulling out that point instead.
Yeah.
Point
So that's
approved.
why they were kept on dying, because they didn't know about the other one. So that was
1 minute.
a 4-2? 4-2 final?
I don't know. I think there might still be a second or two. There might be one more game left in that one. I know it's under 20 seconds for sure. But there might still be one more game. That should do it, at least, as Stone Assassins are going to be up 4-2 on the Philippines with sub 20 or so seconds to go. So a good start for the Stone Assassins. They might play one more game, but they are going to win that match.
30 seconds.
Meanwhile, Regime and Raw Material. Regime starting to pull away with things a little bit, up 4-1 with just 4 minutes 55
20 seconds. Ten second. Game
Here we
on.
go.
Looking at Raw Material and their breakout as they get into the snake one.
Regime is taking a walk right now from the Dorito side. So it looks like there's a snake corner, snake tower in the middle, home, and the first big Dorito for Regime.
One Raw Material player taking the walk early, but they do get into the Dorito 3 and the snake 1. Now the snake 2. Now the snake 3. I hear a charger call from Raw Material, usually telling people that the snake is clear. The snake player can just go, go, go. He is going to go. He's going to get blasted in his back. He went one bunker too heavy, and that
You barely can hear him?
Yeah.
You're on
that
3?
tower player.
Yeah.
I'm on 4. I'm on 4. I'm on 4.
Yep.
Sorry.
No, you're fine, Andrew. I think it's your set. I think it's your headset trying to connect with ours, because I barely can hear you, and you're standing right next to me.
I can only kind of hardly hear myself, honestly. So you guys let me know if,
Peace.
oh, now I can hear myself much
Oh,
better.
wow.
Yeah. Is that better
Point
for the
approved.
kids at home?
Yeah.
Yeah. That sounds better on my end anyway. So a quick view for everybody at home. This is what you're looking at here. At the very bottom of your screen, that's field 1. Right on top of that was field 2. Right in the center there were the
Oh, ow.
audio check in there. Oh, there we go. Yeah. So this is the cool, very, very cool SC Village. You got field 1 at the bottom there, field 2 above that, field 3 and field 4 there on the
Top left.
top left-hand side there. Parking lot there on your left. Everything in the center is all the vendors set up. Far right is going to be your rec ball stuff from SC Village. And I mean, look at how big this place is. This place is iconic. This place is awesome. It's been here forever. That rec ball place just goes forever and ever and ever. If you ever get a chance to come here for the Decay of Nations, that's always an amazing time. Just
Yeah, that just happened.
2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't get to go because we had the ASG tournament that weekend, the same day, but we went last year. And there's a very cool drone shot. I really hope you're recording that. I hope you're recording that, Ryan. I make the videos for the league, so I'm hoping that Ryan is recording this so I can use this footage for later, because that is very cool.
He's probably not. Or he's not going to share it too.
He might not. We'll see. Hey, Ryan, what's this logo?
That's Manos Tortilla Factory.
30 seconds.
I put some of the USXPL sponsors are on there.
Oh, the tortilla.
Oh,
Factory.
that's Mark
Mark-
Johnson's
yeah.
restaurant.
Yeah, Mark Johnson's owner of
20
AC
seconds.
Diesel, his tortilla little factory logo.
And honestly, that's a really great place if you're in that area.
10 seconds.
Getting back into the action here. 3 minutes, 34 seconds to go in this match. Regime up 4-2. Regime on your left, raw material on your right.
Game on.
Raw Material went to the deep route to that.
Raw material's going to lose one.
Lost
of the
two.
Dorado
They
side,
lost two.
Meanwhile, Regime 5 alive.
Regime took a big bite from the home to the snake corner.
He just did. It looked like he made it there alive,
Yep.
as well as a secondary move and another secondary move. So 3 different secondary moves from Regime as they get into their second placements. They get wide on the snake side. They get into the center brick. Raw material does have the Dorito 3. And the snake 1 does raw material. So they do have some good attacking positions. Let's see if they're able to do anything with it. Raw material does have that snake corner to deal with. If he's able to put him in, he should be able to get into the snake 2. Oh, they does have a snake 1. I'm sorry. So their Regime does have the snake 1.
They're
and
both
raw
in snake
material.
1.
Yeah. So they are gonna. That's gonna stop the progression there from the raw material player. More drone views. Look at how nice that turf is. As one of the raw material Dorito players does get shots. Going to be a 4-on-2 in favor of Regime. As Regime gets into the Dorito corner, should be able to get a nice cross on that tower from there.
And here comes Regime with the attack.
But he did. Oh, the Regime player going to get diced up in the center.
But he trades out with that
Does
center brick,
trade
though.
out.
So
So just one alive for raw material. That snake 1 player is going to get run down the highway. There he is. Oh,
and he said, "Don't do that again."
Yeah. So you see that paint flying off the top of his head there.
If you look to the left right now, Regime guys in the pits right now are smiling about that.
So with just 1:25 and ticking, this might be the last point that you see out of this match. We'll see if raw material wants to continue and concede, or if they're going to just let this run out. As the Regime player having a little chat with Bobby out there on the field. Not sure what they're talking about. Would love to be up behind the wall.
Concede.
So there is a concession there, so we are going to get one more point out of here.
Point approved.
5-2 now in favor of Regime. Looks like, are we in X ball?
Yes, we're in next ball.
So we
So-
are in X ball.
There's 3 things that's going to happen. Regime's going to win by 3, 2, or 4. What is Raw Material's schedule looking like for the rest of the day?
They play Grind City.
Okay, Grind City. Okay.
They have they I don't know if they won the last event, but they definitely podium.
Yeah, they did win an event. They won last event. I
Yeah.
believe it was the last event.
They have Ryan Hoskinson on that team.
Yep,
the
and J-Mac.
Snake player for Aftershock. That's going to be tough. Looks like their other 2 games, raw material.
So they got Narcos, Grind City, and a new team, Strive Trading Headquarters. Never. So it gets a bunch of guys that want to go play.
1 minute.
So what?
Actually, we're going to see Strive here in just a second. This next match.
Yeah.
against
So
Brawlers.
Strive. So Strive's roster has Jonathan Campos, Robbie Cantoria. Come here real quick.
Oh. My co-anchor got taken away, saying hello to one of his Vegas Brawlers friend here. Be
30
going over that
seconds.
roster. So, yeah.
Love you.
20 seconds.
Got surprised by an old friend playing for Vegas Brawlers now. So
10 seconds.
Well, we'll talk about that roster here after this game.
Yep.
1 minute, 8 seconds left. Regime raw material, Regime on your right, commanding lead up 3.
Hopefully Raw can get another point on the board at least.
So they don't play totally pocket as Regime as they take the snake one on the break.
They lost
Does
2
make
off
it
the
there
break.
alive.
60 seconds.
Raw material's going to lose 2. It's going to be a 5-on-3 in favor of Regime. Regime
They lost
player going to get shot.
5-on-1, 4-on-1.
4-on-1. There goes the raw material. Oh, turn around. Turn. Shoot him. Regime player going to. Oh, boy. This was not nice. Oh, my goodness. And you don't see that very often, guys. That was a full-on surrender right there at that center 50 structure. A guy came all the way down the snake, peeled his way over, put his barrel on the back of the raw material player. I don't know what he said to him. My guess would be either surrender or you're dead.
That reminds me all those reels of Call of Duty when people are camping in corners and all that. You just sneak up on somebody.
Oh, that was. I would love to get an interview with that player.
Ace. Point approved.
I see and hear some laughing coming from the Regime sideline as well, as I think they really, really liked that.
Every staff and player on Regime right now has a smile on their face.
Oh, that was very cool.
The player that just did that surrender move
Yeah, that was wicked.
on Regime. Mute me real quick. Hey, Regime. Get the name real quick. Quick break, Andrew, when we get the next set ready.
Just taking a quick break here, guys, as we're going to get the next set ready for you here. Probably just 2 or 3 minutes, my guess would be. Might put you on.
Ten seconds.
3 times I turned around, so I shot him in the tank because I got yelled at by the ref for blowing up the guy on the snake at the last point. So I was like, all right, well, I'm just going to fucking shoot him some.
So we are getting right into this set with Collision and BTA Butchers. Collision on your left, Butchers on your right. We have the in the booth here. We'll, in a second, we're going to talk to the man that just did that very, very fine execution there for Regime. Collision.
Okay, I'm back. So Collision on the left, BTA Butchers on the right.
Collision getting into the center 50 structure. BTA Butchers losing one of their guys out of the center.
Butchers is also a winner this year in Premier.
And Collision is an interesting team. They're going to be a little collection of some guys like Jonathan Reynoso, who usually plays for Phoenix Rising, one of our Phoenix guys. They also have Evan McCarty, another Phoenix, normally another Phoenix Rising guy, who is a under 18
Team USA
player. They also have Mickey Mace, who
AKA Dirty Goth Boy.
he's a
Concede.
I guess he
Concede.
He's
professional-
T4.
Professional gambler.
Yep. I get a lot of lessons from him playing blackjack.
Point approved.
Collision going to take a quick 1-0 lead there. They really walked right through Butchers on that first one. See if Butchers is able to figure that offense out for that Collision's bringing. Meanwhile, Brawlers and Strive Trading HQ. Strive Trading HQ,
30
one of our
seconds.
new team for this particular event.
I got the roster right here. So it's
Yeah.
Jonathan Campos, Robbie Cantora, Michael Derp, Khalil, Aaron Morales, Jonathan Sanchez, Jacob Soriano, Brandon Trio,
20
and
seconds.
pro Brandon Trio, and Jonathan H. View.
After the match is over, I'll have you come off and we'll go do a quick interview with the winner.
10 seconds.
So that is the roster for the Strive Trading Group.
Brawlers have Avery over there playing that Dorito side, two-time champion of the
Hormesis,
Hormesis 1v1 event. Brawlers do get into the Snake 1 and immediately into the Snake 2. Great move there from that Snake player. Good secondary fill for the Brawlers as well, with a little overwatch from the mini wedge and the Dorito Snake side tower.
And Strive just got into this S1 clean. He just got in clean.
They got Dominic David over there at the small W as well for Brawlers. He
Dom's in right now?
Yeah, he competed in the Hormesis Championship in Phoenix last year. Played really, really good. Was Avery's teammate. Just made his fill into the Snake corner there for a little overwatch. Brawlers looking real tight, looking real good so far from this particular point. As a running referee, though, going to check the small tower. Players clean.
Strive is Dorito side is walking off right now.
Strive has some really cool jerseys. I'll definitely say that.
Is it a throw together team or do they actually have team jerseys?
You know what? I thought that they. Oh, you know what? I take that back. The team that I was looking at is not the same. Just kidding.
Actually, we'll check that out because I know this guy in the Snake 2 for them.
Yeah, this looks the same as that guy's.
Yeah.
We'll get back to you on the jerseys.
And if that's the case, they're made by Under, Chris Rangel.
Highway move coming from the Snake side player as he dips back into Snake 3 for the Brawlers. He's going to try to shoot.
Brawlers
the
are
cross
making
on
a
the
smart move right now.
He does shoot the tower out of the Dorito side. He's going to go for the rundown on the Snake player. He's going to get him as well. He's going to
Concede.
shoot the last
Concede.
player as well, even after the
Concede.
buzzer. And
Point
Brawlers are going
approved.
to take a 1-0 lead with 4 guys still alive there on that point. So
1 minute.
I have some friends at the Brawlers. They are going to be my pick to win this whole dang tournament. If they do so, they will win the
What up?
Premier Division. They will win the $10,000, all the things.
What about the Bloodhawks?
If I think that Bloodhawks might have to get second in that particular scenario, but even then it might still be too many points. Brawlers does know that they are in contention. Was talking to Avery
30
yesterday.
seconds.
We were talking about this Dorito side and how difficult it is to play it over there. Lots of open lanes, lots of things to be shot at over there. So
The top 3
20
teams are
seconds.
Bloodhawks, Narcos, and Brawlers right now.
10
yeah,
seconds.
Ryan Greenspan's Narcos team making a great season so far. As Butcher's on the left, Collision on the right. Let's see if Butcher's able to bounce back from Collision's aggression there at that last one. Butcher's playing that same pocket as they do break out into the baby Dorito
Yep.
from the home. He does make it there alive, but the home
Collision
player
is-
is going to get shot. Get him out.
Oh,
and
and there's a minor.
So that minor is for the player not getting out quickly enough.
Right.
So for the folks watching at home, when you're shot and the ref is yelling at you to get out, you got to get out. Otherwise, one of our wonderful running referees will go in there and pull you and another teammate out, and for really no reason because you're just slow. So they do still have both towers, do the Butchers. They did have a Dorito player, but he gets shot. The Dorito player takes one of the Collision players with him. So Collision's still going to have 3 alive at least. It might still be a corner, although I cannot see him. Oh, there's a Dorito corner.
Yep, there he is. The Dorito corner.
So there's that. So 4 alive still for collision as as one of them is hiding in the Doritos. We're in
Oh,
the
someone's
snake.
getting snake one,
Running referee going in to check Jay Reynoso here.
and he's clean.
Jay's clean. Jay knows what to do. He
And
will put his
BTA
head
just walked
down.
off again.
So Butchers, I believe, down to their last body here into the snake insert mini W bunker. This should he should not be alive very long, as Jay knows exactly where he's at. He's going to come bunker and shoots him in the top of the head, runs him down, and ends this game.
Concede.
The one
Point
team that's not
approved.
here, I just noticed, Seattle Cartel.
Yeah, so Cartel actually, I talked to David Best. They are going to play NXL. They're going to play World Cup.
Okay.
They're not going to come here next year. Actually, they're going to play all NXL as well. They're going to play in the semi-pro division.
Well, good luck to them.
Yeah, they wanted to travel more as a team. They said they wanted to, see more of the United States, and they wanted to go places. And they said, frankly, that Airbnbs are so expensive in California that it's
They really are.
you don't save money necessarily, but the amount of money that you do save from Airbnb here to an Airbnb
30
say, in
seconds.
Cincinnati, Ohio next year is going to be significantly cheaper. So,
Oh, is there a rumor about Cincinnati, Ohio, you're trying to say?
that's confirmed. Oh yeah, Cincinnati for sure.
And that's
20
good because I got
seconds.
family right outside on the other side of the border, Florence, Kentucky, so I got a free place to stay.
So in case you guys don't know, they're going to Cincinnati next year. They might be coming to Arizona here.
10 seconds.
Not this
I
year,
don't
coming-
think
not
next
25.
year, but I think the year after that.
All right, so we got Strive Trading Group on the left, Vegas Brawlers on the right. Vegas looks like they're going to do the same thing, double at home. Avery's going to go to the Snake Insert, what players call God. The Snake Tower's hot, and the Small Temple and the Dorito.
Strive is going to make it 5 alive.
Good job on Strive on that. They just bumped out to the first big Dorito. Strive did.
Yeah, this is kind of what I expected to see. Not a whole lot of home
Home-
playing.
Vegas Brawlers home player back center can went up straight to the middle brick. And he's not looking the snake way because the both small W's on snake are covering that zone. So that brick is holding down that Dorito side zone.
Looks like he's able to get a shot in on the Dorito too from that brick as well.
And if you're from Europe listening and watching, tea bags, not the Doritos.
Oh, that's right, teabags.
Yep, they call them tea bags.
I don't like
Or
that
bags.
at all.
There's a lot of things we don't like about Europe, right?
As one of the that snake side insert player for Strive does get shot in the head. Let's
Yep.
see if they try to fill him, fill it that side. Oh, ooh, okay.
I missed it. What happened?
It looked like he got shot in the top of the head, but I see a wrestler looking at him. He looks clean. That's the second, the 2 player on the snake side for Strive. See if he can. He's posturing. See if he can get himself into that more forward.
So,
W.
yeah, but right now Strive small W is
Yeah,
literally
right,
locked
yeah.
in that spot right now.
Yeah.
They're not gonna let him go. Actually, he has a chance now because Brawlers just dropped that zone to go up the field.
Brawlers are going to double up that center brick. So they're going to, and now there's the push into the center structure for Brawlers. I can't tell if that's Avery. Yeah, that's Avery.
Concede.
So another concession there for Strive as Brawlers going to take a 2-0 lead. Looks like they had a whole bunch of players. Yeah, all 5 alive still for Brawlers. Yeah, that was Avery there in that center structure.
Oh, yeah. We played over there already. No, we actually.
So my pick to win this whole tournament here. Looking good so far, starting 2-0.
Next year, though.
Hey, what's the current schedule like? This lady's there. I got something to.
30 seconds.
It's really great to
20
see a team like
seconds.
CEP come out here.
Yeah.
Coming literally across the country.
Where are they from?
10 seconds.
Cross-eyed paintball out of Tennessee.
That's very far. Good for them.
Yeah. Well, Grind City's from all over the place too.
They are throwing it up for sure.
Texas, Florida.
Collision and Butchers here up on your screen again. Collision taking that center 50 almost right away, but that their snake side attacker does get shot.
I do like Collision's center move straight to the 50.
Yeah, big fan of that.
But if he pops up any taller, he's gonna get blasted top of the head with that black beanie.
He's trying to get a shot in on that small W.
He has it.
He is also posturing to move. I think he's trying to go to this. He wants to get into this wing on the other side.
He's not gonna be able to do that because that. Oh, here we go. We're gonna see.
The move into the pin, and the move into the wing.
Yep, he made it.
And he does get in there super clean. From there, this will be very interesting to see what he's able to do with this. As I think that
We haven't seen this, have we?
No, we have not. Well, we've seen a player on the other wing. On the
Right.
video side.
But not so fast in not so fast in the point though.
I don't know if they know that he's there. They do. They are peppering that bunker a little bit.
The center snake tower for BTA for the Butchers is gonna chop him up, or he's.
Oh, there goes a run, a deep run on the Dorito side for Collision as they get all the way into the 400 of the Butchers. He's going to try to shoot cross. He's going to take at least 2
Smart
with
move.
them as it looks like a whole bunch of Butchers players just kept walking off the field.
Concede.
Okay, well, the Collision player does get shot there on the Dorito, but too little, too late as Butcher's going to concede that point, and Collision going to go up 3-0. So
The great thing about that point, Andrew, is the player that went up to the snake side wedge on the 50, right? He drew 3 guns.
Right.
So what do you do after that? Your Dorito side's going to be empty. You take a full bite, and next thing you know, you got backs and packs. They didn't know what to do on that. So that was a great decoy type of move. Let your Dorito side go eat. You just stay there.
Yeah, good for him to not get too antsy in that bunker. Just stay alive, take the paint, shut down that lane, let your other guys go in there,
30 seconds.
take the bite and do the work.
I'm just surprised how they didn't see him go from the center 50 into that wedge, though. Black jersey on green.
He was very low. Pretty
Yeah.
nice little crawl there.
20 seconds.
Brawlers and Strive back out here again. Let's see if Strive is able to solve this riddle that is the Vegas Brawlers.
Jeff Wilson asked if we got a clip of that surrender. I believe we do.
10
Oh, we're definitely
seconds.
going to have a clip of that surrender. Yeah. That will be on a reel before too long, guys, I promise.
Probably before lunch.
I'll make that for you.
Game on.
Oh, Brawler's taking a running
Running
and
gun
going
to the snake
But
corner.
he does not make it alive. So
No,
I
he
don't
got
love
clipped?
that move, yeah. So I think a little bit of experimentation there from Brawlers as they see what can work and what cannot. That one not going to fly. Brawlers only have 8 rostered for this event and no coach. So they are definitely at a disadvantage.
Oh, Buddy's not here?
No, they couldn't afford him. As Avery takes the walk out of the center. That's a big kill
Right.
for Strive. Let's see if they're able to push.
Strive is in the snake 1. He knows that there's that snake tower on Brawlers on him right now.
Strive's in that center brick too, and he's definitely posturing to
Yep.
move. He definitely wants to
he-
go.
First thing you got to think is you want to move where? Where does he want to go?
And what are you gonna do when you get there?
Exactly. Is it safe to stay there, get what you want, or go somewhere else that you're not going to get that shot?
That's what we're on right now.
Yes, Job. So that center brick that we were just talking about and striving just went to the snake tower. He
Oh, so he moved
Yeah.
backwards. Okay.
Yep, he retreated. He retreated a little bit, just to get a wider shot, most likely.
Brawlers have the Dorito corner, so he's going to be able to play some good defense from over there. Let's see what he's able to do, or if he's going to try to take some bites from out of there. A lot of time on the clock, still 9 minutes, 45 seconds to go, so
Plenty of time.
we'll definitely see more games after this.
And I do like the Brawlers Dorito corner.
Strive gets into the 400 on the Dorito side. That's going to be helpful
That's a good move right there for him being that Dorito corner in that can.
because they do have a snake corner does
Job,
the
the
Brawlers.
penalties.
Oh, and they
There was one good penalty. A player didn't want to get out in the ref number 20. I don't know her name.
So we lost one from each side here, as now the Dorito side,
Concede.
there's the concession from
Concede.
Brawlers.
Concede.
They only had the snake side
Point
open.
approved.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Joe, the female ref number 20, I don't know her name.
Oh, that's Alicia.
Oh, that's Alicia?
Yeah.
Well, Alicia was yelling at a BTA Butcher player in the back center can home 5, 6 times to get out, and he finally got out, so she pulled a
30
minor on him
seconds.
for not getting out in time. That's about it.
Oh, so there was a penalty. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, that was a minor.
Okay.
20
So not a whole
seconds.
lot of flags flying so far, but definitely that's the second one now that we've seen
30
where a
seconds.
ref is going to pull a player for not getting out quickly enough. So they ain't messing around out here so far today.
20 seconds.
Appreciate it.
We got Ryan back in the booth with us, so before too long we'll have that stream up on our screen so that we're able to interact with you guys a little bit better. Butcher's in collision. Butcher's still trying to figure out this riddle.
Butcher just lost one on the Dorito side.
So you're looking at collision then right now as they double up the home into that snake side, tower, snake corner, Dorito corner. Looks like another Butcher player taking the walk as collision gets deep and go into that 400. They shoot the Dorito side tower as well. That's going to be at least kill 3 as their Butchers gets into the. Oh, their Butchers are in the snake corner. They're also.
And then snake 1. He's crying.
Oh,
Oh, it's Miterman.
There's a penalty for collision.
Miterman's just going straight down.
So that's going to blow out the snake side completely for collision, but I believe that they have at least a kill 3, and they're in the Dorito 400, and they're in each Dorito 400s.
There's Miterman.
So a long push for the collision player, trying to shut down that Dorito side as he gets very, very, very deep as the Butcher player into collision side of the field.
Case.
But they did finally blow the concession. Those Butchers, that could have been real spicy.
Oh, absolutely.
Point approved.
So collision going to go up 4-0. Strong commanding.
Is it 5 for Premier?
1 minute.
Yes, it's 5 Premier.
So collision now on the brink of a mercy.
Time
I
out.
became a really big fan of Miterman from this league, and now seeing him play for Uprising right now is actually really great. He did amazing in Chicago.
You mean collision?
What did I say?
Uprising.
Well, no, he plays for Uprising now in NXL.
Oh, right, but you're okay.
Yeah, I was a fan of him playing here. Now he's playing pro.
I understand.
Yep.
You went the other way. Got it.
It's okay, Andrew.
Well, I don't know all these players like you do. Not as cool.
Take another hit. Let the people know.
No, you don't tell the people that.
What's your flavor?
I have a little. It's a little.
Contraption?
1
Yeah,
minute.
I mix like 3 or 4 of my smoking flavors in here. It's like dessert.
Oh, yeah, it's that time of year, too, getting the desserts in.
Yeah, it was great. Beautiful weather out here. High of like 82, I think, is the high today. It's about
Yep.
70-something here right now, which I'm from Arizona, so I'm, of course, I'm in a sweatshirt and sweatpants and quite comfortable, and a beanie. I even wore my Buc-ee's hoodie, sweatshirt, blanket thing.
Hey, look at that. We're getting a shout out for the drone footage, how great it is.
Respect Jesus.
30 seconds.
So, a team is expecting Jesus. I guess that's a bunker call. We don't know what that's for. Probably for the snake.
Is that a bunker call, or are they
Yeah.
actually
20
expecting
seconds.
Jesus to come out here? Because they might be. I don't know.
I don't know. We don't know yet.
Oh, here we go.
There we go.
We see the chat now.
10 seconds.
It's 78 on this toilet. Kyle, you got a hot toilet, bro.
Where's it snowing?
That's in Flagstaff. That's my teammate.
No way. It's snowing in Flagstaff right now?
There's Brawlers. They're going to take a chunk on the Dorito side, but they're going to play conservative in the back. They're going to stay 5 alive. They're going to be 5 alive on both sides. Oh, I love this view.
I think we're all full right now. Go through now. Try this one here.
Brawlers, excellent communicators. They definitely know their jobs. Nobody posturing to move right now. Everybody comfortable staying in their lane as they do shoot one of the Strive Dorito players out of the 200 there. Strive goes to try to fill a little bit of that Dorito side to get into that small Dorito side temple, and now into the Dorito 2. Looks like he does make it there alive. The Brawler's going to take the...
Strive just get into the snake insert.
Both snake inserts on either side. They're matched up there. Let's see who is able to make it in the snake first. Both snakes have the overwatch from the snake tower, trying to keep both of those.
And Strive just lost their Dorito side player.
And that's going to be kill 2 then for Brawlers. They're definitely going to know what to do with that, and immediately Brawlers takes the Dorito 2. Expect to see them in the Dorito 3 before too long. There's the secondary push from the home into the Dorito side tower. But Strive does make it into the snake 1.
You're all right. I see you.
And a good backfill from Brawlers as they get into the Dorito snake side corner. He does make it there alive. You can't see him. He's going to stop that progression from the Strive snake player. That's going to allow a center push from the Brawlers all the way now into the center structure, as well as the Dorito 3, now the Dorito 4, and the Dorito 3.
And Strive just lost another player on the Dorito side, so there's only 2 left.
There's 2 alive at the home in the snake 1 now. Brawlers just
1 left.
Time here. They lost their home player. Snake 1 only now. There's the concession.
MC.
Just see what side we're on, bro.
Point approved.
Oh, New Jersey's.
Yeah, man, what do you think?
1 minute.
Killer.
Look at my wrist. Just change.
Those are a lot. And all the teams that the guys play on, that's sick.
Hard.
Unique killer shock, yeah.
Go kill him together.
Yeah, for sure. Thanks, man. I've always wanted to change.
Yeah, that's
We're that side.
killer jerseys.
Thanks, homie.
Yeah.
Thank you.
30 seconds.
All right, Andrew, be ready if Biden skunks them.
I'm over here fanboying over Grind City's new jerseys. Grind City.
Oh, me too. Those are amazing.
20
Those are very
seconds.
cool. They won the last event. Apparently, they rewarded themselves with new fancy jerseys, so super dope.
Well,
We'll see them
after a $10,000 check.
10 seconds.
Yeah, Grind City here in the next set, so that'll be cool. Speaking of ass kickings, Collision here up 4-0 on Butchers. Still 10 minutes to go. Oh boy, that Collision player looked like he left early. Turns out he did not.
This is not. Is it Collision? Yeah, it is.
Collision on the left, Butchers on the right. Butchers do stay 5 alive as they get a little bit of a center push in that center brick, but they are matched up with the Collision player, the brick as well. So Butchers not quite taking the bites that maybe I would have expected as they are.
Right,
getting
Joe.
good
Joe.
here.
Straight cash, no check. We don't like going to banks.
Brawlers looking fire, that's right. Missouri All-Stars, yeah, they know.
Yep.
Yeah, Missouri All-Stars. I believe that they see the TJ Bastards a little bit over there in the semi-pro division. Is the cow farm gone?
Yeah, the cow farm that was pretty much down the road. Yeah, it's gone.
The turf does look nice, job. It looks as nice as it does on the picture. They did a good job, at least on this field. I walked the WCPPL field as well. That turf also looks really good. So good job to SC Village. Props to them. As Butchers gets themselves into the Snake 2, now into the Snake 3. I don't know if Collision knows that he is in there. There's a bee in my area. I'm allergic to bees. Get away from me.
You got your MP pen?
No, I do not.
Oh, wow. Looks like we're having issues then, right?
Sorry. There's a bee next to me and I'm allergic. It'll send me to the hospital. Appears to.
Oh, no. That means you don't play tomorrow.
Yeah, that's right.
Send the bees.
So Butcher's now into the Snake 4. If he's able to secure himself, pop up here, he's going to be able to blast this center player. There's that kill into the center. Yep. And a second player out of the Dorito side, small temple. So the Dorito side corner for sure for Collision. I don't think that they have anybody else, as that corner player does get shot as well.
Miterman.
Is that Miterman or is that Evan? I think
Look,
it's Evan.
No, just look. Well, I'm saying Miterman because it's Snake. Just look at the beard, though. That beard itself.
Oh, yeah.
The beard itself is a bottom of a grill.
Correct,
Like
yes.
it is a mask itself.
It definitely. My beard was a little bit longer here a couple weeks ago, and I had the teal Pro Flexes on, and I saw.
Yeah, I saw you at practice with that.
And they were like,
Mine was too. Mine was like down here. I'm like, I gotta trim it up a little.
I have to wait until after this event, then I'll trim this whole damn beard off. So Butch is going to claw back and get a point out of that last one here. Brawlers up 4-0 in this match. So
If Brawlers win this is a 5-0 skunk. It's a mercy rule, and Striving needs to go back to the clipboard and really examine what's going on.
that'd be our first mercy of the day. So
Yeah.
as somebody who picked the
30
biggest Brawlers to win
seconds.
this whole thing, that's what I'm personally rooting for. Although I was told I'm not supposed to have favorites, so there's that. Yeah, Missouri All-Star shouting out Grind
20
City.
seconds.
Yep.
The Killers playing the Bastards in Mexico for 3 years. One of their players just won the duel. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, that was insane.
who am I talking
10
to
seconds.
from the All-Stars?
That's
there?
probably Todd Boyer.
Is it Todd?
Yeah, that's probably Todd.
If that is Todd, also team participant in the duels. Excellent player. Carbon. I guess he works for Carbon now. Good guy.
Yep.
As Brawlers gets a good kill into the Snake 1, and that Brawlers guy is not messing around. He's going to get himself into the Snake 4.
And it's
Oh,
gonna,
here's a rundown from. Yeah, and he does shoot the Brawlers player and stays alive. So
Good
Strive
move.
making a really good fill, understanding that he needed to get that guy and able to stay alive. That's actually going to hurt the Brawlers quite a bit there, as it's going to be a 44 with Strive at the middle wing here and in a dominant position, as he does get another shot in on that Dorito side.
right.
Making another move. Here comes the Strive. Strive. He's feeling lucky today.
Strive is trying. That's
He
one thing.
does take another one with him, so he does get a 3-pack. 1, 2. Yeah,
He
gets
got a
3-pack
3-pack
out of
on that.
whole
Good
deal.
job on that.
Avery gets shot as well out of the center, so only one remaining for Brawlers.
Who was that? Number 5. That is Contero. I'm sorry if I'm butchering
Oh,
your
gotta
guys'
get that
name.
guy out of there. Yeah. So that Brawlers player does get shot. That is going to be 5
Yeah.
down. So Strive not going to go away with that total fight here. Able to solve a little bit of that puzzle there. I don't know. Shows to me that aggression definitely winning. Oh well, that's Brandon. That's Brandon Trujillo.
Yep.
That's an Aftermath pro player here. So not too surprising to see him doing absolute work out there.
Please.
Good
Gotta
on
let
him
the
to
kid eat.
solve that puzzle. Yeah, and he's like, I think he's like 19.
Yeah. And he came out of the Team USA camp too,
He did.
BKI and all that.
Yeah, 2 or 3 years ago now.
Yeah.
I remember seeing him there last year. I think last year was when he got the promotion up into Aftermath. So good for him. Good for Brandon, doing some work out there. Not letting Strive go down without a fight. Seeing him out here does make me think that Strive is, a little bit of a thrown together premier team.
Right.
Some guys that, maybe not have gotten the most practice as they would have hoped.
But hey, it's a great place to learn, right?
Premier Division, definitely a tough place to learn, but you'll learn a lot of valuable
30
lessons very quickly.
seconds.
I didn't say it wasn't bad, tough. I didn't say it was easy, but hey, it's a great place to learn.
It's definitely not easy. The
20 seconds.
best league in all the land for all that are listening. It's better than any of the other leagues that are out there is the WCPPL. 100%
10
the
seconds.
best.
And USXPL. That's coming up.
Well, yes, but WCPPL is still better than the.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Butch is on your left, Collision on your right,
Game on.
Collision doubled at home, went to the small snake wing.
They do lose their
They
center
just lost
player.
their center push, and they went Dorito corner off the break. Good run.
Butch is going to lose their home player, but they're going to get.
There's
the
Miterman.
Snake 3. Oh, and he's about
Gets
to get
clapped
chopped
up.
Yeah. That Snake 3 player going to take the walk for Butchers.
Yo, what up, Todd?
So kill 4 now for Collision. Oh yeah, that's
MC.
Mr. Minoso here, former Phoenix Rising player,
Yep.
former Scottsdale Elevation player, doing absolute work there in that snake.
It's a
Getting a
minute.
2-pack out of there. Getting a
Good
Collision
morning,
back
Cody
up.
Collins.
So Collision up 5-1 now. They'll be going for the Mercy on the next game.
What's awesome about Todd Boyer is me being a truck driver always in Kansas City. I just never accepted the invite, but he always says if I want to come in with my truck and trailer, back it. He has property for me. So Todd, I appreciate it. I'm gonna be hitting you up soon.
Yeah, it is.
30 seconds.
Yeah. Todd over here in our chat.
Oh no, not the glorious and what is it? Glorious and what?
I
20
didn't play
seconds.
in it. I can't remember.
The Todd team. Okay, we'll call it the Todd team.
Yeah.
All right.
10 seconds.
If you need carbon stuff, you go talk to Mr. Boyer. He's gonna get you hooked up.
I wanted to give a good shout out to my snake player Kenny Wilson that just literally went to go buy me a chair.
Oh, boy. So Strive over here on your left, Brawlers on your right. One of the Strive guys trying to make himself into the corner. Running referee going to check him out, and he is hit. So 2 Strive players taking the walk pretty quickly as Butchers, I believe, are going to stay 5 alive here at the home. Both towers, the snake insert bunker mini W, and I believe the corner as well. Brandon Trujillo over here on the snake side for Strive, trying to stop the progression of the Brawlers. Brawlers now into the snake 3. Going to be trying to shoot cross on the Dorito side, Dorito corner. Brawlers into the snake 4 now, trying to get a better angle on that corner, although I think he had a better angle from before. Brandon trying to take the run to the snake side corner. He does get shot going out in the fill. Going to leave just one alive, just snake corner. I'm sorry, just Dorito corner now for Strive, as Brawlers looking to take a 5-1 lead here. Both teams now back trying to take their mercy wins here before too long, as that Brawlers player does not know that the corner's been shot. His back player is not exactly letting him know the count.
No, but you can use his for right now if his phone starts. Okay. Is your phone at 100?
Close enough. There goes the move from the Brawlers player, as he is taking shots from that corner, but he'll be able to get a shot on him from here.
The Magnificent. That's what it is, Todd.
Oh, there's 2 players. I'm sorry for Strive. I didn't see that there was a Dorito 3 player, as he does get the
Strive is in that corner, Dorito corner, though. He knows. Oh, I just got sprayed.
Now. He's only in the corner now, so it is officially kill for us. I thought it was before.
Concede.
There goes the concession.
Concede. Point approved.
And officially now 5-1 again for the Brawlers.
1 minute.
They go for their concession collision that we'll see here in a second. They're going to go for their concession against Butchers.
Right.
Hello, Cody. Cody in the chat.
It's Team Magnificent.
Magnificent. There, sorry. Yeah.
30 seconds.
No, we better put some respect on that name too. But did you hear about did you hear what happened with Todd Boyer though?
I did not.
There's a Todd Illuminati. Right. So it's all the Todds, like Todd Abson, Tom Martinez, and Todd Boyer. Like they have their own little Todd Illuminati and all that. And you like.
I mean, do they have like gang meetings?
They do.
Okay.
They have meetings and all that. They have their own little
10
handshakes.
seconds.
Well, I see Todd Martinez just over here. Maybe.
Right.
Oh, and there's a.
Marcelo Magat.
There's a Marcelo spotting.
Game on.
All right, collision looking for this mercy. They do stay 5 alive. They doubled up the home. They got into the center brick. Butcher's going to match them in the center brick. Oh, and a penalty comes flying.
Yep.
1, 2, 3 collision players. 4 collision players come walking off the field, so they will not be winning this game.
Butchers truly needed that.
Yes, they definitely did. 6.5 minutes remaining. That looks like just remaining home player for collision. Just going to try to burn as much time as he can, which will not be a lot.
Is that Sammy's knife to kill people?
Yeah, Todd squad, gang meetings, Todd trifectas. It sounds dangerous. That's all I'm saying. Room full
I'm
of
trying. I'm trying to get Marcelo Magado over here to say hi. Oh, now he's coming because I just called him out. Come say hi. Come say hi to the come say hi to the people.
Oh, hi, people, everybody out there watching the WCPPL. This is the championship round. Hoping you guys can hear me. I'm not going to get much
We can
closer
hear
to
ya.
this fella right
Yeah,
here.
we got you.
But, yeah, thank you guys for tuning in. We got some great action out here. World famous SC Village, one of the best regional leagues in the world, in my opinion. If you guys can, please share the screen. Share with your friends. It's a free webcast, and look how beautiful this looks. Nice, beautiful, sunny day. You got the whole field right there. Vegas Brawlers versus Strive. I believe you've got Brando from Aftermath playing with the Strive team. Yep. And the Brawlers, they look good. They look sharp right now. So, a lot of action, a lot of good games. Yeah, of course, guys. I'll be back.
I had to call him out on that. And hey, he didn't say anything, but you know what? Everyone, please pay attention. Please, YouTube, Play the Game podcast. Like, share, subscribe to them. Join the GOATs.
And they're here. I see that.
Yes.
Tent here and stuff. So that Tyler should be here as well.
Yep.
If you're here, stop by and say hi. But yeah, their podcast is awesome.
10 seconds.
And it's great driving material, too.
They have a good Discord. Very popular. Go check them out.
I'm always in prison.
Some of the 2 greatest paintballers to ever play.
Game on.
All right, Brawlers on your left, Strive on your right. Brawlers not sending anyone deep this time as they're going to double the home and kind of play that little beginning triangle. Oh, they do lose their front wedge player.
Oh, our screen just went blank. Okay, now we're back.
Oh, and a penalty for
Strive. Come on, Strive.
That's going to leave both towers for Strive, and maybe their corner. I cannot tell. And another Brawlers player takes the walk. But Brawlers does fill now into the snake insert bunker. And another Strive player does get shot. So that's Strive now matching that snake insert bunker.
All right, Todd, you get back to work. Put this in your ear. Pay attention. You don't need to watch, but you can listen. It's like it's an audio podcast.
Thanks for joining us, Todd. Appreciate you.
It's always good to see you, brother.
Just one left alive for Strive as Brawler's going to come bunker him and end this
And
thing.
that will be it.
And
oh, major. It's not under a minute, so it's not a swing point. So
No.
that's a good thing.
But
They're starting down.
no, they're not starting down. It looks like they have all the bodies to pull, but this will be a no point.
Game stopped.
Wow, no point.
No points.
So we'll get a little confirmation on that.
What happened?
1 minute.
It's a swing point.
Runner got shot on his way. Yeah, killed the last one. Okay.
Good morning. So what'd she say?
Yeah, so Alicia, our wonderful ref here. 5 up.
5 on 5? Okay.
So that last Brawlers player that was making the rundown, he did get shot before he shot the Butchers player. That's going to be a red penalty. That pulled out all the rest of the
30
Brawlers guys.
seconds.
So that will be a no point, but both teams will start 5 up as Brawlers had enough bodies to pull because of that penalty. So not a big concern for the
14
Brawlers.
seconds.
Right.
Basically just a wasted no point. Or now they have to play one more. Butchers and Collision back here on the gate.
10
It was
seconds.
4-0 for Collision, and then Butchers just trying to make themselves a game. 2 quick points for the Butchers.
And the Butchers are a very good team. They should not be playing like this.
Butchers trying to run and gun to the corner.
I don't know if he
Makes
made.
it. He did make it there alive this
And
time.
they just lost their
But
second home player off the double. So you have Snake Corner home, Dorito Tower, and the center brick for Butchers.
One of the Collision players asking for a check on the Dorito corner. He is shot. So that's going to be a 44. Butchers now into the center 50 structure. They definitely have the tactical advantage there, trying to keep that Dorito 3 player in. Butcher player making a long run. Only gets, oh, he does get 2 out of the exchange. Shoots the Dorito player and the center brick player on the rundown. Butcher still with 3 alive, streaming down the snake side, searching for that last body, which I'm not certain exists. And it does not.
Please.
So Butchers with a just a minute, 2-second point there. Going to make it 5-3.
Point approved.
So from down 4-0 to now making it just a 2-point game.
Yeah, that's insane.
Butchers really making a nice comeback here. Good for them. And yet again, the Brawlers. We'll see them again, see if they can actually put the nail in the coffin on this one. Oh, wait a second. It's 5-2.
30 seconds.
Yeah, for Brawlers.
Oh, I thought it was 6-2.
No, it was a no point.
Oh, it was supposed to be 6-2. Okay,
I thought it was still 5-1.
So they are not going
20
for
seconds.
they're not going for a concession here. Even if they win this point, it'll be 6-2. They'll be up 4, which is they need 5. The point spread needs to be
10
5
seconds.
in the Premier
For
Division.
Mercy, yep.
Good morning, Ginga.
Now, here we go. Strive won Snake Corner, the Snake Tower, double at the home, and the Small Temple and the Doritos.
Strive had to take a big bite into the
Yep.
snake one and got clipped.
What do we get on the Brawler side? There's our famous Roderick. He just said that he's a professional mess cleaner.
Oh. Mess maker.
Oh, mess maker?
Yes, he just
That's what I was thinking.
poured a bunch of shit out in front of us, yeah.
You know, good quality communication devices too.
Strive does finally make it into that snake one. Their back player then into the snake corner as well for some overwatch.
And that's really good support. Have it
And one of the Brawlers players taking a walk out
on
of
the Dorito side.
on and the snake side temple. And Strive working their way down the Dorito, now into the Dorito 4, into the Dorito 3, and the Dorito 1 of Brawlers, clearing out those last bodies. Shooting a snake corner.
Hey, you know where they messed up on this? It was a no point. Why didn't they start on the same side? Because look at the scoreboard.
Yeah.
They didn't start on the same side.
That's a good point.
60
They didn't
seconds.
start on the right side, right?
Yeah. Okay. You ready?
Okay. So
That was a
it's,
good catch by me, though, right?
that was,
Like
yeah.
you got to give some credit because I'm looking. I'm like, wait, Brawler's over here. I'm like, no, that's a Strive player.
Oh, and that Brawler's.
He got, and there's a
Oh, and a
bird.
penalty.
For what?
Penalty on Strive. That last guy that tried to bunker.
Game stopped.
So the last Strive player tried to bunker the Dorito or the snake side corner player for Brawlers. He got shot before he got there. I don't.
On. Base.
We'll get the player.
Point approved.
Strive is down 1.
Strive's down 1 and.
And what the
Brawlers-
ref was saying, down 1, not by 1 point, but down 1 player. So they're gonna have to start with 4 players on the box.
So for the new players that are listening and don't quite know what happened there, yeah, when you get the penalty, the player that gets the penalty is obviously pulled, and then when it's a yellow flag, 1 additional player is pulled. If there is no player to be pulled, the following game, that team has to start down a body as they collect that second body. So
Yes, and someone in the chat said it was a no point. It should have been 5-1, not 5-2.
see, that's what I thought too. There.
Yeah.
30 seconds.
Yeah.
Drive down 1.
So Bobby here right on the other side of the net.
Time out.
So yeah, just confirming their Strive is going to start down 1 body, so it'll be 5-on-4 in favor of Brawlers in the next game. They're also going to be up 6 games to 2, even though we think that a shot would be. I really thought it was over.
1 minute.
Right. Cody, we'll see you tomorrow. Drive safe down there from Sacramento.
I'm looking at the Brawlers, and they in the pits here.
Brawlers are the Brawlers. Like
They're not going anywhere. I guess they also know that they're still playing. I don't know.
You know one thing I really love about the Brawlers though? They act like they've been here before.
30 seconds.
Cody Collins from Pink.
Yeah.
Yeah, Cody, I'm Andrew from Arizona Pole Position, so hopefully
Yep, and this is George also from the Baton Rouge Mighty Dolphins. That no
14
one, that no one
seconds.
lives in Baton Rouge.
We were wondering about that. If the Baton Rouge Mighty Dolphins had anybody from
10
Louisiana.
seconds.
No, so it's an inside joke, and it's trademarked, so I can't change the trademark now. Like,
Fair enough.
we're living and dying by it.
9.
So Butchers down early in this one, but have been able to solve the collision puzzle as they've won.
Oh, a minor on collision.
It's a minor for collision as they're going to drop 2 bodies, and the biggest fill I've maybe ever seen from collision as they goes from the snake side wedge all the way to the Dorito side corner and makes it there alive. So smart heads
W.
up thinking.
Not a wedge.
Yes, the small W from the snake side all the way to the Dorito corner.
But they first said swing point, then no point. Yes, Universal. They did say that. Look, we're just commentating. We're not on the field, but I get what you guys saying.
Butchers all the way into the 400 of collision. That's going to be dangerous for the snake side here. And he does get in anyway. So collision in the snake won, but he has no idea that the Butchers are into the 300 of collision. If he just is able to look cross here, he might be able to have a shot on him. He does look cross.
And he just got shot.
Gets shot. He takes 1 with him.
And a major just happened on Butchers.
And that's going to pull everybody. That just
Nope,
pulled
there's
them
one in the tower still on
There is-
Butchers on the
there's
snake
a
side.
Butcher tower player.
So there's still one left. So we believe it's a 1-on-1.
Is it a 1-on-1 or a 1-on-0? Is he alive in the corner?
Where is he?
In the snake corner? Do we have a player on the snake corner on the left side?
I can't tell if there's a player in there or not.
I don't hear any shots either.
No.
Butcher streaming down the field on the Dorito side, checking out all the bunkers. He thinks that there's a snake.
There is no one. It's 1-on-0.
And there's not.
2-on-0. There's 2-on-0 right now.
Oh, so that major there was still 5 alive for Butcher.
Yeah. Wow. Yo, you don't got time. You need to hit that buzzer. Let's go.
In the chaos there, Butcher's definitely lost the kill count.
Point approved.
Wow. Butcher's winning 4 out of the last 5 points, getting themselves into contention here.
1 minute.
What was nearly a mercy there in that last match has turned into a little bit of a nail biter. Who do I think the final 4 for D4 will be on Sunday? I think it'll be pole position, Pink.
30 seconds.
Who else do I think?
Oh yeah, no. What I want to do is put 360 cameras.
Maybe Dark Horse.
20 seconds.
And then Sicarios has a very good chance, I believe.
10
They're
seconds.
an excellent little crew. Played them at the ASG tournament as well. Who do you got, Universal? Brawler on the left, trading cards on the right. Brawler's taking a big
Universal. It's gonna be Pink. The Dolphins. Pole position's gonna take 5th. They're gonna miss the cut. Who else? I'm just taking stabs at you, man. Why do you think we're in here together? Hinman did this on purpose.
Oh, Brawler's taking nice big bites out into the snake and the center.
Game time finish.
Oh, okay. Game time finish. So Brawlers are going to win this one 6-2.
No points.
4-point lead. And this is their first match of the day, right?
That's their first match.
Yeah.
Yeah. So a good start there for my Brawlers boys.
Like Universal, there's always that one sleeper that took like dead last event, and somehow they're in the top 5. Nothing's ever consistent, really.
I'm not going to lie, Cody. I hope that you guys have a shitter of an event.
Yeah.
I did see that you guys brought about 17 players.
I saw that on their roster, too.
So that's a lot.
But they're praying for us to take you guys down to help them out.
They are indeed.
30 seconds.
And we wanted you in our bracket.
I know it. I heard all about it. Yeah. I heard pole position's a bunch of cheaters and loudmouths. And
20 seconds.
I've got Exodus, AZ Pole, Dark Horse, and Sack Pink.
yeah, Exodus has been playing good this year. They definitely have a shot for sure.
Isn't that coached by Ryan Greenspan?
No, he did.
Oh, that's Omega.
Yeah.
That's Omega.
Yeah, we got to play those Omega guys last time, and we've been playing the Narcos at the ASG event most of the year.
10
Oh, really?
seconds.
Coached by Greenspan, so it's been fun to see him around.
How's that been going?
We are first by 120 points in that event.
So you guys could take dead last next event. You guys automatically win.
Yeah, we don't even have to show up, which is cool.
Are you guys still gonna show up?
Yeah, we just might as well. So Butcher's keeping 5 alive. They get into the snake corner, running and gunning as well. This has turned into quite.
This turned into like a 5.
Yeah.
This was supposed to be a blowout.
Yeah, Exodus is old.
Spider-Man's
Collision
walking
guy,
off,
Tower.
and Collision has that center brick, the back small W. Can't see the rest.
They have
The
the
corner too, and a small temple on the Doritos. So they got 4 up. 1, 2,
Here's a poison at the 50 as both
3, 4. No, it's 5 up.
both players on both sides are in the 50.
Yep. And it's hard to go around and trade out with
He
somebody.
can do it. Yep.
Yep.
He gets around. Oh, and he does get shot out, but he takes 2 of them with him. He takes both the 50 and the center brick player with him. So a really good move
That's
from that Collision player, kind of blowing out that Dorito side completely. They recognize that, does Collision, as they take a bite into the 300, and there's a concession.
a great concession with a minute 35 left.
So still plenty of time for Butchers as they're going to be in X-Ball. We're going to see these teams right away.
Is that the B-boys taking it?
They got a 2-minute break. Air.
What's up, Todd? We got
Mr. Martinez is
Todd
what.
Martinez here.
Hey, your Illuminati friend just left. Todd.
Hello, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is Todd Martinez. This is your morning announcement. Just wanted to say hello to all you ladies and gentlemen out there having a good time watching this stream. You are watching the WCPPL Championships here at the one, the only legendary SC Village, celebrating 40 years of tradition of people getting their faces blown off and lots of sneaky snuff over here on the...
We are frozen right now.
Whoa. Well, we just ruined that one. Rewind that. Take it back. All right.
All right, take 2.
Check us out next. We'll be up next. Philippines taking on the TJ Bastardos and the Regime against Grind City. Grind City.
And that was the famous Todd Martinez, owner of Weapons, coach of the Philippines and Chicago Aftershock, and a great father of 2 twins.
Busy man.
I didn't touch nothing.
The cameras are good. It's just mine.
No one touched anything.
30 seconds.
They can hear you vocally.
Can you guys hear us?
Yeah, they can. They can hear you.
Okay. Is the stream still frozen though?
No, it's just the cameras are
20
good.
seconds.
They can hear you guys. Just talk into the
We can hear you, but the screen is frozen.
All right, now here's our chance to sign, guys. Or this is the ultimate
10
play-by-play.
seconds.
It's almost like we're back in the days of just radio.
1988
So what we're
MLB
gonna tell
World
ya,
Series.
Collision on the left, Butchers
On the right. It's 6-4.
Game on.
Collision's gonna stay 5 alive, doubling up the home.
And Butcher's is going straight up the middle, straight attack.
Collision taking the snake.
And he
corner. He makes it alive. Butcher's losing 2. Collision still 5 alive with both corners, the home, the snake side tower. Oh no, they did lose their. Butcher's 4 alive.
All right, so we're going to be talking you guys through this while we're getting this fixed.
Collision making a great move in the center.
Collision being in the back through the corner right now, just shooting that cross.
Butcher player getting
60
shot out of the
seconds.
Dorito 4.
6 seconds left.
I believe only 1 remaining for the Butchers as Collision has the Dorito corner, the home, and the snake corner.
And I don't see him. Unless he's in the Doritos.
Collision asking for story time, usually a good telltale sign they don't 100% know the kill count or where everybody's at, so they're going to try to figure this out slowly. Collision does know that they are ahead on points and on time. all they have to do is not blow this, and they will win this set. Collision making their way slowly up the Dorito and the Snake side, checking off all the bunkers. Just checking to see if
And they just
alive.
cleared the field, and they're going to hit the buzzer one last time at least.
Yeah, Collision should recognize the time. Should take this down to just under 10 seconds. I don't have the time for you currently. They want to take it down before 10.
Please.
Tell them who won, and then we're gonna.
It's LA Collision just won. 7-4.
Point approved.
Let them know we're gonna fix the cameras.
We are currently fixing the cameras right now, everybody.
Andrew, let them know we're gonna fix the cameras, and I'll be right back.
We're going to fix the cameras for you, and we'll be right back, guys.
Oh, I didn't hear that part.
Great.